Well, damn, I thought it...
No, I'm actually about to play it through the speakers so that, it's there. But, hello everybody! Welcome back to the Relic Hunters 10-2, the prequel.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yes, the Electric Boogaloo. So, we left off. Our failed experiments were being charged at by a bull. Well, what sounds to be a bull. Actually, it was revealed to be a minotaur, so yes, it's a fucking bull. Get off my case. But anyways, so we left off there. But before we begin, I'm going to pass it over to the DM to do the original DM, to do his normal introductions, his normal thanks, and deliver any kind of news that we need to discuss before we begin the final half of this two-part episode.
DM classic.
Okie dokie. I guess I'm going to take over here.
Yeah.
Again, like normal, thank you everybody who's been here to watch us. The last episode and tonight's have been special events. As I lag, I literally stop myself and then go again. They have been special events DM'd by yours truly, ChiefDucky, over there. I don't know where you're at, but yes, we've had a lot of fun with it. I'm pretty sure we'll have a lot of fun with it tonight. But I want to thank everybody for watching us so far. Fantastic news, which I'm going to only give you a little hint. Coming up at a KaiCon at the end of July, we have a special guest, a very special guest, joining us on our live episode. We're live every time, but our live episode with everybody together.
Surprise.
Together at a KaiCon. So whenever everybody gets together, surprise guest for everybody. I lag every 5 seconds, so I'm repeating.
Okay, so let me preface, audience, that tonight we're having a very big issue with Discord. So you have to be patient with us. Yeah, Discord.
During storms, we are fine. During clear skies, we suck.
Discord update, ladies and gentlemen.
But yes, we do have a special guest coming up on our live episode at the end of July. Please tune in for that. I do want to thank, what was that new follower's name, ChiefDucky?
Shit, piss, fuck,
Level
60 boss.
Thank you, Level 60 boss, for the new follow. Subscribe. Once we hit 30 subscribers, we got a comic book to give away, a special variant edition of Power Rangers number 28, not number. I had to.
That's my favorite number.
See, that was not technology. That was all him.
Yeah,
I am technically stunted. Anyway, so we can get this on the road again. Thank everybody, and since we don't have beautiful bean footage, let's throw it to all of us to sing our opening.
y'all can sing
the creation. Really, Ryan? You started it last time. Nothing. Really?
I did. Yeah, sorry. It's a creation.
That's so good.
A Relic Hunter story.
Relic Hunter story.
And this is what I have to deal with. Okay.
Hey, I have to deal with this every week.
Hey, at least I do it in good taste.
That wasn't good taste.
I'm
It
messing with you,
tastes
buddy.
like mint julep.
Ryan, you're up here. Let's come down here. I was joking. I love you. You did it well. You executed it perfectly.
It tasted like mint.
Okay.
A Relic Hunter story.
Alright, let's start this.
Alright. So, as I mentioned before, we left off, you heard the... And then you saw its... what color did I describe its eyes? Did I give it a color?
Red.
Red, I believe it was.
Red.
Angry. It is the color
Yes, okay. The color angry, which is red. So yeah, you saw a pair of red eyes, you heard the sound, and then you heard the clunk, clunk, clunk as it was rushing towards you.
For a second, I thought you said cluck, cluck, cluck.
No. No.
Walk, walk.
So, as as you hear the metal approaching you closer and closer with each thump and shake of the surrounding area, a mist begins to roll in. A thick, dense mist. And with it is the accompanied smell of death and brimstone. Stronger than what you smelled before. This is almost as if it was the essence of death. A column of mist begins to take shape, and what the hell? Who the hell? No, next Purple Ranger just subscribed again, thank you! Okay. Hell yeah! Okay, so back to serious DM mode. Bok, thank you. 6 months in a row! That's dedication! Alright, so a column of mist begins to form. And through it, you all see this. You all see the shape of wings cast out almost immediately. The wings are skeletal in appearance and only held together by small tethers of flesh. And as this figure steps forward, you hear nothing. The sound of metal stops. The eyes extinguished. And from the fog, you hear,
"You found the center of the labyrinth. What you seek here. What you seek is here, and in plain sight. You will feel the weight of your sins and feel the sting of death's blight."
And as the words finish and echo through the chamber, you would all know this from. Let's just say that. Oh, I was echoing. What the fuck?
That was me, sorry.
Okay.
Way to go, Josh.
So his voice echoes through the chamber, and you all would know this from whether it be from books, Johnny, your database. You all are intelligent people. As Pandora would definitely know who this is for a fact. The figure that has stepped out is Malthael, the Angel of Death. So you have that knowledge of who this is, Pandora. Johnny, I'll say that you do as well. The rest of you can decide if your character does or does not, because you know your character's intelligence.
No, not at all.
Okay. So, hold up, my children. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm gonna use this moment to shamelessly plug Monster Hunter.
Yes. Do it.
We've got a few characters. Well, we've got one character made, one character like 3/4 of the way finished, and one character in the final step. It can play up to like 16 people if I really wanted it to. We don't like it to be that big, but I'm super excited to see who everybody ends up making. I think Josh has to redo the thing with me because it's been too long, and I want to give him a chance to make any changes to his character if he wants. Ryan already has his made, and I am jazzed. Cody's got his now finished, now that he sent me the rest of the information.
I'm bad with names, I'm sorry.
Okay, I am back. Anyways, momentum broken, but we'll pick it up. So anyways, it's Malthael, the Angel of Death. And as he finishes speaking, his voice echoes and whatnot, Malthael conjures a scythe made of bone with rotting flesh like attached to it as it drips off. You see him swing, and as he swings his scythe, a wave of deathly emission flies towards all of you. You all cannot roll to dodge this. It hits every single one of you, minus Pandora. All of you are now at 1 health.
Oh God.
Damn.
Yes!
Good! Good!
Except Pandora.
Yes!
So you
This
went.
is good, you guys. Good.
So you went from 75 to 1.
All because an angel of death passed gas on it.
That is awesome. Yes, please.
So, Pandora, for some reason, you're not affected by this. Well, we all know why. You're not affected by this deathly arc. And you see that everyone is now crumpled to the ground. You still have your box.
Mm-hmm.
Do you choose to fiddle with it, or what do you choose to do?
I hear some killing.
Lace, can you not?
I mean, I could not, but it's not doing anything. I'm not
Lace,
touching
stop
you.
Lace, stop. Okay, continue.
Hey, this week, you are not the boss of me. I don't know where you're at, but you're somewhere around here, and I'm gonna let you know this week. Elvira be damned, you are not my boss this week.
Pandora, continue.
You had asked if I was gonna fiddle with the box.
Yeah, you can still have the box. Everybody else is completely incapacitated.
Okay. I would not fiddle with the box.
Okay. What do you choose to do?
I would start digging through my satchel, and I would like to try to make a healing potion.
A healing potion. Okay, roll me a d6.
I got a 4.
I would say you succeed.
Okay. After pouring one out and mixing it together, I would take it over first to Crad.
Okay.
And give it to the wolf.
Okay. So there were never any specifics of how much this healed, but for the sake of this, and for the sake of, actually, this will help push this along. This will fully heal Crad.
Okay.
The potion that you created was enough to completely rejuvenate him and give him back his fighting spirit. As you are doing this, as you are feeding the potion to Crad, your box, and this is gonna sound so fucking, you can take it as you will, audience, your box begins to vibrate and shake, and falls out of your pocket,
Okay.
or wherever you had it, and it starts twisting and turning itself. And and you see this clearly happening, you can attempt to stop it. I will let you know that it won't do any good.
Yeah.
But it solves itself.
Okay.
And so all of you, even in your incapacitated state, you would see the box twisting and turning, configuring itself to completion. And as that happens, the box opens like it's a flower blooming. The top sprouts open, and out shoots a dark pillar of a pillar of darkness. Damn, a dark pillar of darkness. Good description, DM. A pillar of darkness shoots up and blankets what you perceive as the roof of this labyrinth, and starts spreading like a deathly miasma till the point where it completely encompasses the area. As this is happening, you hear the sounds of screaming, torture, pretty much as if somebody's getting ripped apart at this moment. And through the dark mist, I love how like a lot of these people are like coming through dark mist and shit. Out through the mist comes a man walks through with solid white skin and pins in his head.
Ah, I have such sights to show you.
And as he speaks his final words, and a group of Cenobites, if you've never seen the Hellraiser films, TM, then the Cenobites are pretty much Pinhead's minions. So they all shoot up around him, like apparitions appearing out of nowhere. And the chains shoot through the darkness and grab Malthael, pinning him down. And then out in the darkness, you do hear chains shooting out in that direction, bringing down a larger creature. So the ground beneath you all shakes. And as the shaking subsides, Pinhead turns towards the rest of you.
It is not your time to die yet, failures. Only whenever I feel that your life has been completed will I take your soul.
And he snaps his fingers. The rest of you are at full HP. So you're all getting your HP back, but he healed you. He healed the affliction with demonic essence. So you all feel a lot stronger. So now all of you get +3 to all rolls for the remainder of combat.
I have a question.
Yes?
Can I stay at 1 HP?
No.
Damn it.
No, Red. You cannot stay at 1 HP. You cannot dictate this shit.
Can I bite myself and make myself lose all the way down to 1 HP?
You would have to sever your own fucking limb.
What if I just chew on my balls?
Are you wearing 2 headphones?
Yes.
Not
Yes, it
realizing
is.
this.
Okay.
See, this is why I was drinking last week. Because drinking me was normal-ish.
Anyways, no, you may not. Unless you want to literally chew off your own limb. That would give you disadvantage on all rolls for the rest of combat. And it would have to be your left paw.
No. I do more the lower HP I have.
Well, you know, tough titties.
M's tough titties.
Okay, so you're all healed. You now feel stronger. Sanderson sisters. Now, since you have a bond with your book essentially, for this anyways. It's been a while since I watched Hocus Pocus, so forgive me for fucking up the head canon, the canon of this shit.
I'll help you.
But after you're healed, you would flip through the book, or you would have the notion to flip through your book, and there in a page is a new spell, and that spell gives you ultimate control over. Okay, damn. I was about to make you God for a second. Shit. Ultimate control over one target for 2 rounds of combat. I'll call it ultimate constraint. So you can cast it, but you would be incapacitated for 3 rounds of combat because of the amount of focus that you have to have each turn, and you have to beat at least a 2 to keep the spell going. So it is a binding spell.
That's why we didn't give it to Lace.
Yes.
Because Lace would have fucked that up on roll number 1.
Hellfire.
Yeah.
Now, as you are being healed, you would hear the Kraken speak to you, and the voice sounds like it's talking through water. Now you have the ability to conjure a weapon of your choosing, Hunter. So now you have the ability to transform, create and manifest weapons made of solid water with solid ice. So you can make any weapon you want, even projectiles.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
and you can expend. You only have 1 spell slot, so you can only use this once. This entire combat. You can use it, and it amplifies your ice abilities, and you can create explosions with them. Johnny, as you are, coming to and getting back up, and you start to feel different, you start to feel internally complicated. Your system begins to reboot itself, and as you come back online, you now have a new upgrade where you can shoot pretty much plasma beams out of each hand, and you can roll. It's 2d6 to roll, and 3d6 damage for each hand.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you guys are gonna trust me. You need this. Don't question me. Lace, you regain your fucking helmet, so your G-string transforms back into the helmet of Lace. And now you do not have to roll to summon your weapons for the rest of combat.
Oh shit, guys.
And now you have ultimate control of whatever weapon you want to summon. So you can be the one that you chose preemptively, or you can transform it to something else. Within reason. Within reason.
Ooh.
Crud.
Sold the whole farm. my pants, everything sold.
Oh, Relic Hunter GM, thank you for the gifted tier 1 sub to Destructo the Penguin and KyleCat124. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have gifted a total of 3 in the channel. Oh, you get those notifications. So, Crad, you now, I'll give you this as well. You'll still get the +3, even though we're going to heal by the demonic essence. You get +3, but for different reasons. You are now imbued with the power. You are now imbued with the power of the abyss. So now you can channel every element in the known universe without having to roll. But within 5 rounds of combat, if I could speak English today, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. 5 rounds of 5 rounds. 5 fucking rounds. If you don't take a rest after 5 rounds, then your body, from the amount of power that you're shedding out with each ability, you'll burst into flames. So you have to take a rest for 3 rounds. So you get +3 to all your rolls. You can do a lot of damage, but after 5 turns, you will be incapacitated for 3 turns.
I think I understand.
Did you say you don't fully understand, or you do fully understand?
I think I understand.
Okay, so for 5 rounds, you're a beefy motherfucker. And
Yeah.
you
For 5 rounds I get +3, and then after that I die.
You don't die. You can take a rest. Like, you cannot use the power, so you'll have to take the sword out of your mouth and pretty much crumple over and rest for 3 rounds. You do not die. If you go a 6th round of combat, then you will burst into flames because of all the power exuded from you.
Yeah.
Okay, so hopefully that clears it up a little bit. And Pandora, your full potential's unlocked for the rest of combat.
Okay.
Do with it as you will. Use it. So
Oh god, that's scary.
So, Pinhead disappears, goes back into the box breaks, splits into pieces, and shoots off.
Ooh.
So that's the last time you will see the box for the remainder of the time that you are here. So, let me look through my notes really quick. So as Pinhead disappears, the chains disappear. Mathael and the Minotaur break free, but as their chains disappear and they get up shaking off their restrictions, another pillar of darkness appears. But this seems as if it used to be pure light, but tainted with abyssal essence. You all would know this as this figure pops out. Wings shoot out. Again, originally it looks like just pure light tainted with darkness. This is an infected Michael the Angel.
Ooh.
As he steps forward, I come to aid the Onyx Pillar Men.
Ooh.
And at that moment you're wondering, Pillar Men, you hear, out in the distance, the sounds of metal twisting, turning, and grinding. And the faint sound of and the sound goes from animalistic to almost human. And from the darkness appears one last figure. It's a man completely clad in ebony armor. Every part of him is pointed. This armor, imagine ebony armor from Skyrim if you have ever seen it, TM. And in his hand is a large broadsword. Like, think Guts Berserk, huge weapon. It's been a while since I've broken free of my bonds. You would have known me as the Mono Black Minotaur a second ago. But after that Pinhead guy appeared, I've been able to take my... Who? Oh, Andrew. We lost Andrew. This is awkward. Okay, he's back. Cool. Anyways, after my transformation, I have now become my true self. I am the Dark Knight Traxxas of the Void! Everybody roll initiative.
Oh god.
So now...
Out of character, I would like to proceed all of these super edgy names with XX space XX
Hey,
space.
fuck off, damn it.
They're good. They're good names. Oh, I want to die today, apparently.
So,
I'm glad I get to do it without rolls. I've been doing test rolls over here. I have not once broke 3 today.
Robin, do you like my comment about him not being able to say anything?
yeah.
Who not being able to say anything.
Damn, it's right behind me. I feel stupid.
Here's your curd.
Let me get my D6s out because I have
But
to.
I actually said it correctly this time. If you actually heard it.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let me write everybody's stuff down before. Okay. Kyle, you rolled a 3. Robin rolled a 4. Brad, a 3. And Kyle, we have to re-roll a lot. 1 sec. I'll write on these and then I have to roll for the enemies. Damn, Brian. A 2?
I know.
Place, what did you roll? Oh, Jesus Christ.
I told you, I'm here to die today.
Okay, so I got, okay.
It's not gonna be because I wanna, it's just gonna be because the dice are like, what, you need a 2 to live? Nah.
Okay, for those, I've already written down all the numbers, you can put your fingers down. I'm trying to open up my dice bag and it's not working. Oh, the DM is glitching out on my end, like...
Oh, hell. What the...
Josh
Yeah.
feels like he's having slight
Josh,
issues.
you gotta go back to your computer, boss. Your phone is glitched out.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hand him the air pump that you had yesterday or the day before, whenever?
Okay.
Last week?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, so... 6 total. 5 total. Okay.
Look at you being all here. and
Damn, okay,
stuff.
I'm guessing no.
Sorry, I'm writing down, the enemies rolls really quick, I apologize. Okay, what'd you say, Cody?
I was asking Josh if he could hear us. He messaged us in the video chat saying that he couldn't hear us. So.
Can you not hear us anymore, Josh?
I can hear you. It's just literally every 5 seconds, I don't hear anything. It tries to catch back up, and I hear.
That's your Discord, boss.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I tried
Discord
to.
updates, ladies and gentlemen.
It's okay. We can make this work. I will repeat. It's fine. This is just combat. Okay.
It's
It's
Okay.
just combat.
just combat. We could die, you know.
Okay. Kyle and Crad re-roll. Robin and Pandora re-roll. Okay. So damn, Crad.
Did you get what I rolled?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Okay. Kyle, your roll improved. Thank God. Oh shit, Robin. Damn. Okay.
Did you roll a 1? Welcome, my family.
I
Okay.
got a 2.
I'm working on it.
Oh,
I'm
be
going
gone.
down.
We all know low roll is only roll.
Let's see. Lace, you're gonna be at the very bottom. You roll. You don't
Rolling a natural
say.
1 puts me at the bottom of things.
Yikers.
Bitch, where?
It's okay. She works well as a top or a bottom.
Oof. Okay. So, Red, Kyle, Fedora, Brad, Robin, Lace. Hellfire. That's what I was missing. Okay. You went right here. Okay, I believe that's everybody now. Okay, so let me set the scene now. So, I threw a JoJo's reference in there. I had to do it.
No, we got it.
Hey,
No,
fuck
I
you.
Got it.
Hey, fuck all of you. So the Onyx Pillar Men are standing in front of all of you in a straight line, 15 feet apart from one another. So how it is right now, you're facing them. All the way to the left is the Minotaur, in the middle is Michael, and to the right is Malthael. So they're getting ready to just do what they fucking gotta do. So the Minotaur goes first because for them I rolled 2d6s for initiative because they're pretty powerful, and the Minotaur rolled an 8. 7.
Woo.
Whatever. So the Minotaur is going to... I gotta look at his move list. Fuck. I had it written down. It's somewhere over the rainbow. Right here. Okay. Cool. So the Minotaur is going to rush at... How are you guys lined up? We didn't specify that, did we?
I went through, like...
together in a small group.
I went, like, next to last or dead last.
Okay, so
Glad didn't have to bringing up the back of the pack. So.
I want to say he's going to charge at red because I want to go in order of how the initiative is. So the Minotaur is going to charge at red and attempt.
Really thick.
So so Traxxas runs at you, and you see. Let me see if I can. First, I got to roll for this. Josh, roll me 3d6.
Okay, Ducky.
Seven in total?
7. 12. I was like, wait, I don't have enough hands.
How do you math, bud?
Okay. The Minotaur hits, sadly. So, as he's rushing towards you, he vomits blood onto his blade. His blade begins to emit steam as if it's on fire. This is the blood of Dagon. So he's coming down.
He does what with his blade?
He pukes blood on it.
That's what I thought you said.
No, it's just as weird as it sounds. Trust me.
Trying to give you HIV.
Can I rage mode in reaction?
Yes, you can. I'll allow you to rage. So, what does rage do again? Does that help with... Because I was going to give you a chance to dodge this, or attempt to at least skirt out of the way, take half damage. So does rage help with that?
Rage mode can unleash rage mode for 2 turns, decreasing damage by half with a d6
Okay.
check or a 5 or 6. Can only rage mode once per battle. So,
Well, we have infinite rage, so you can use this ability pretty much as many times as you want during combat.
You're a barbarian now.
What'd you roll? Sadly, you don't. Your rage is there, but so
Go flaccid.
the Minotaur is rushing at you, raises up his blade. So right next to red would be, I'm gonna say Hellfire. Hellfire, you can attempt to help your butt out or not, whatever you want to do. All right.
I mean, the man has spoken.
dick.
As I recall, they weren't exactly buds.
They're not. That's the sarcasm.
Point.
I've lost a d6. Okay.
It was a 1, don't worry.
Oh, okay. This is not that bad. Be lucky I roll like piss. You only take 7 damage out of 4d6.
Do more damage.
You guys
But
should have
yes.
had me roll. We would have rolled like 4 damage on 4d6.
Ew. All
Were you
right.
just starting, Johnny?
Yeah.
Were you just starting, Johnny? You had a can opener.
Did you? Oh, okay. Yes, can opener. All right. So the Minotaur. I know this is different from the combat how the DM usually runs it. Usually he does, bad guys, good guys, and does all this shit. But all these characters have separate things. I'm going to do this like with kind of like the D&D. Yeah.
D&D initiative style, love it.
Yeah. So next up is Red. So Red, you just got bopped in the head. You don't die. So what happens is the blade, like when he's swinging down, he trips slightly and the blade turns on its side. But you do get cracked in the head by the blade. You take 7 damage, and now you are on the ground. But it is your go.
I'm going to get up, look over at help. Fuck you, bro.
Fuck you, bro.
Look at what the Minotaur, whatever his name is.
His name's Atraxas now.
Okay, of course.
Hey, fuck off.
I know. Now I'm gonna attempt to rage again,
Go ahead.
just so I can blow up. Okay, I roll 5.
Okay, your rage is successful, and now you take half damage.
I would pay cash money to roll a 5.
Alright, so now what are you going to do? Because we're not limited to the stuff you can do, even though I'm doing like D&D initiative, you can still do Relic Hunter style fuck you combat.
I understand. Actually, I have a question first. Lace, where are you at?
Near the back. Taking up the rear.
Crazy.
DM, I have a question.
Yes.
Even though I rolled high on initiative, is there any way I can postpone my turn until Laces so we can attempt maybe a teamwork attack if Laces will team with me?
Very D&D of you.
So you seriously don't want to do anything on your turn right now? I'm trying to.
I want to postpone it. Basically, I just want to like push my turn. Yeah.
Okay, you know, I'll come back to you.
Okay, yeah. As long as I still I don't want to forfeit my turn. I just want to push it back to Lacey.
No, it's fine.
I hope you like the back.
You know, if you want to do a teamwork attack right now, Lace can forfeit her turn.
Lace?
I mean, I will, but if I don't get the chance to take off all my clothing and turn them into a huge weapon, it's on your head.
So, Lace agrees to do a teamwork attack, so you both go do what you need to do.
Yes. So, if you want your clothes, why don't you take them all off and put them on top of me and basically make me a mobile damn turret?
She's like, I don't know. I've never tried that before. But then her eyes focus in real quick and she's like, but I like it. She immediately starts stripping off all of the things that are lace. So by the time she gets done, she is stark naked, minusing her boots.
Okay. So because of how you explained like how it works in the realm of panty and stocking, not only do you get your +3, but now you get an additional +5 to damage rolls.
So basically, okay, my question for Lace. Lace, are you riding me or are you running behind me as I'm running around as a mobile turret?
I don't know if it's enough of my turn for me to manifest them into a weapon or if I have to wait.
Well, since you are forfeiting your turn with this teamwork attack, you can do whatever you guys want to do in this
Okay.
turn.
So, you might have to GM veto this because this is what I immediately pictured. That's a lot of lace, and she can turn one piece of clothing into a gun. I'm thinking a really, really big gun. I was thinking like a naval cannon that I could carry around and shoot on this.
It's a belly button cannon.
I will downgrade that to a Spartan laser.
Works. And then, sure, if you want me to ride you that badly, she hops on.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So you put your clothes on Red, transform him into a mobile turret.
Yes.
Okay, now you're mounting him with permission. So now, since you are a turret, Red, you now have an additional attack called Volley of Bullets. You have to roll, to see if it hits, but you also, if it succeeds on hit, you roll 6d6.
Okie dokie.
Alright, continue.
Lace is just laughing maniacally the whole time this is going down, just for reference.
So Lace is on my back. How many d6 do I roll for this attack? Like to hit?
4d6 to hit.
Okay. Alright.
+3, right?
+3.
+5. Is it plus? I thought it was +5.
No, Lace gets +5.
Damage.
Okay.
+5 to damage rolls.
But we get +3 to all combat rolls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, what did you roll, Josh? I don't like that look.
21.
What the
21?
fuck?
Freaking, where's the meme bonus?
3 6s and a 3.
Yeah, you definitely hit, bud. Yeah, definitely fucking hit. And who is this aimed at? It's aimed at Atraxis, correct?
Do what?
And this is aimed at Atraxis, correct?
Yes.
Alright, roll your 6d6 for damage, bud.
Now it's like 6.
What'd you roll for damage?
8
He doesn't have to walk away. He can just mute himself and then swear.
Okay, so you still, Lace, you still have attack of opportunity, so you can with your with your Spartan laser cannon. I'm gonna give you 4d6 to hit, and then if you succeed, it's gonna be 10d6 damage.
Okay, ready for this? You said I get how many dice? 4?
4d6.
You ready for this? 4 to 6. Okay, there's 3 on 2 dice. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11 is so far the total. So 11.
Plus the 5 for damage, right?
Yeah. Well, no, that's not a damage roll. That's just to hit.
Oh.
Yeah. 5. Plus your. So are you adding your +3?
Oh, then make that 14.
Okay, 5, 10. You. As you are charging up this laser, I'm assuming you're charging up this laser trying to hit the head of Traxxas, correct?
Whatever big ugly thing is closest.
That would be a Traxxas, because that's what red is saying. So you charge up your laser, you fire it, Atraxas holds up his blade, throws up the flat side, and redirects the beam into nothingness.
Oof.
He rolled a 19.
Oh, jeez.
Lace is going to say -1 point for unsportsmanlike conduct and then accept.
Okay, so Red, that expends everything. Is there anything else you would like to do? You're still just running in, so are you still going to stand in front of Atraxas after you shoot him? Or are you going to... Where are you
I'm
at?
gonna lay down in defeat.
Okay, so all of you clearly see your ally, still in tank form, fall over in a clunk of metal, whimpering in a pile of tears.
I
Johnny!
did 66, only got 8.
Johnny, it is your turn, sir.
Lace reaches down, pats your head, and says, "It's okay, buddy. We all have performance issues. Well, other people do."
So in front of you, Johnny, like I said, in the middle was Michael. So you're dead in front of Michael right now.
Hello, sir. Are you friendly?
Hold the fucking phone. Hold. Are you really talking to an infected angel right now?
Johnny doesn't.
Jeff,
Johnny doesn't know.
Johnny doesn't know.
repeat that question one more time, Johnny.
Are you friendly?
Of course I'm not friendly! And Michael is going to withdraw a Warhammer, swing down. Roll me 3d6.
Eight.
18?
I just rolled 3, 6.
Okay. Describe. Okay, since you rolled perfect, describe how you're doing this, because I'm also going to give you a perfect attack of opportunity because of that roll.
So, as Johnny sees the hammer, he's gonna turn his hand into like a spinning blade and catch it. He just combat mode engage. Then he's gonna deflect the hand and plasma being right into.
All right, roll me. How much? Okay, so we didn't cover how much. It was 3d6 for each hand.
Yes.
Okay.
For damage.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So all the damage goes through. So go ahead and roll me 6d6. Give me the total.
What just happened?
Don't roll the damn 8.
I
You
swear.
said 66 X.
6d6.
So freaking salty.
Am I muted?
13.
13. Hell yeah. Okay.
Wait, you said that's for each hand, right? So does that...
What the hell? I got another notification? What is going on in the Streamlabs? Oh, thank you for the 10 bits. And Red Rangers 29, thank you for the follow.
Hey, alright.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
Oh, I forgot my plus. So 6.
Well, it's 3d6 for each hand, but I had you roll the 6d6 collectively, so that it would do the damage. Yeah. So yeah. So that 13 damage is what you did.
Got it.
Oh, boy, vey, the dice really don't like you guys tonight. Okay, I might have to do some metagaming. Okay, Hellfire, you're a go.
All right. So, who do I have around me right now?
In front of you is Malthael, the Angel of Death.
Okay. So I am literally going to unleash the Kraken. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to manifest 8 tentacles on water and ice.
I've seen
And then
this
out
happen
of
before.
and then out of the suction cups, I want to shoot ice darts from all 8 tentacles towards him.
Okay, roll me 4d6 to hit, and I'll give you how much damage to roll after that.
Is that plus the 3?
Plus the 3.
Okay. 21.
You fucking hit. Okay, so since you're doing this and how you described it perfectly, hopefully you have enough dice for this. You're gonna roll me 12d6. And you're wondering while he's rolling, you guys are wondering, wow, DM, why are you making us roll so many dice? These are beefy boys!
Oh, hell yeah.
That's the Minotaur.
Okay, so that's 8 dice, so hang on.
Hey, DM, is that the Minotaur?
Yeah, well, that's what he looked like before, but now he looks like, he's wearing armor like that.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Okay,
Give it the total, bud.
51.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, so as you're shooting Malthael stumbles back. And a grunt of pain from the Angel of Death can be heard. Ugh! Oh, I see you found one of my old playthings. The Kraken has chosen wisely for its new wielder.
Suddenly, the Angel of Death turned into a pirate.
Listen, if Malthael wants to be a fucking pirate, he can be a fucking pirate.
I'm not going to argue with it.
So, okay. So that was your combat. You can still move and do whatever. Is there anything else you would like to do before you end thy turn?
I'm going to step back and brace myself for an attack.
Okay, you assume defense position. Now you get plus.
Yep.
You get, since you're in defense, I'll give you +4 to defense rolls as well. Since you're defending now. Pandora! You, as I mentioned at the beginning of this combat, your full potential is unlocked because of the presence of Pinhead.
Yeah.
So now you have access to all of your powers. It is your turn now.
Okay. The hell was that?
The Fitness Gram Pacer test. What happened there, Josh?
Is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test.
Something popped up and started shooting guns, and it scared me. It came out of a different speaker.
What did we tell you about looking at those sites while online, Josh?
It wasn't a sight.
Okay. Pandora. Proceed.
Who would be in front of me?
Malthael.
Malthael? Okay, I'm gonna reach into my bag and I'm gonna pull out a like an amber colored bottle, and I'm gonna pop the cork off of it I always wondered what this would taste like, and I'm gonna chug it, and then I want to breathe dragon's fire on him.
Fair enough, you don't have to roll. You succeed in drinking it, and now you're able to conjure the powers of hell, hellfire, from your mouth.
Okay.
So, roll me 4d6 to hit.
Okay.
Oof. Oof.
14?
5. You beat my rolls by 1. Okay, so for the dragon's fire, or for the hellfire breath, roll 6d6 plus 3 for being close to Crad. Crad, you now have a pass out. I'm going to metagame the shit out of this. You now have a passive. If someone uses an element near you, they get bonus damage.
Okay.
Trust me, you guys are going to need these power-ups. Okay, so the 66 plus 3.
So what I'm understanding is I need to stand right next to Hellfire at all times.
Essentially.
Haha.
28.
28 damage, okay. So, I'm assuming as you down the potion, and this, you all see this, Pandora levitates close to Malthael, I'm assuming, and is breathing fire on him. Pandora, would you like to describe the attack? I feel so bad about that just now. Go ahead, describe that. My bad.
It's literally just her kind of, while she's levitating, you see her, she's got like a bottle of some amber colored liquid and she downs it and then she takes a deep breath in and it's literally just like watching her throat light up like a dragon and just like fire and flames just start shooting out everywhere all over him. Literally like watching a dragon breathe fire on something.
So Malthael is engulfed in flames. You're able to use the only source of fire that can hurt me. Well, he's a fucking. What is Malthael a pirate right now? What is?
Because Lace is out there stripped down and he wants the booty.
Yep.
Too much love.
You're able to use hellfire, the only known source to hurt the Angel of Death. What exactly are you, child?
Complicated.
It seems that my master needs you for experimentation.
So, do you have anything to say in response to that, Pandora?
I couldn't hear what all you said, it cut out.
Okay.
It seems my master needs you for experimentation.
Probably wouldn't say anything to that now.
Okay, so you two just have a stare off. Now it is Michael's turn. So, Johnny, you're in front of Michael, correct? Who else is in front of Michael? Because
No. Yes.
Yes, so
would
both
be.
of you. Alright. So Michael is going to stare down at both of you because he's a large figure.
I thought Hellfire was in front of Malthael, that's why I attacked him with the ice spears.
Yeah, you are in front of Malthael.
Oh, you're right.
So it's
I'm
just Johnny. Alright, so after you blast him in the face with your beams, he's just going to stare down at you. You really shouldn't have done that. And he's going to grab his hammer, slam it against the ground 3 times, and it starts to grow in size with each slam, and it starts to vibrate with light. Prepare to be crumpled into metal! Robot. I had no fucking line for that, honestly. I thought I had something quippy. I don't. So he's just going to swing his hammer at you. So you can roll 3d6 to dodge.
I also have a +1 to
Yes, you do.
That is a.
That is a
What'd you roll? 7? Oof. So his attack succeeds. He rolled.
Oh wait, 8. Damn it!
No. What was it?
8.
8.
I forgot my.
He still beat it. He rolled an 11. So instead of swinging it down, he's going to like try to cleave you with it, which he does succeed. So now I gotta roll for damage. 5, 8, 10, 14 damage. And as he swings his hammer, you are knocked 25 feet to the left. So you're now in front of who was to the left? Michael Mathiel, Atraxis.
Well, as he's flying through the air, Johnny's gonna yell, "Didn't kill me. Now you can kiss my shiny metal."
All right, Bender.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. So that was Michael's turn.
Red's gonna go. I told you you'd have ass.
Shut up, you're next.
Whoa, Johnny's getting brave. He's no longer. I am peaceful robot.
No, he said
He's in
download.
combat.
He's a
You've
combat mode,
activated
motherfucker.
badass mode.
He activated death.exe.
So it's Malthael's turn, and he is going to face Pandora with Malice. And underneath the hood, he doesn't have an eye socket. All you see is just darkness, but you can sense Malice. Okay. So.
Are you sure it's not jealousy that he can't do anything as cool as what just happened?
You're not wrong. So he is going to lift up his scythe. Prepare it. Why am I giving them like such tropey fucking quotes? No, fuck that. He's going to swing in silence. So he's gonna lift up his scythe and swing. Roll me 4d6, please.
Okay. 17.
Okay. So you succeed. So describe how you're dodging.
Well, she's just like levitating there, but for a moment it just looks like she just kind of goes into like the ethereal for a second. It just looks like his scythe passes right through her, and then she just kind of phases back. You'll have to try harder.
Don't worry, I will have my chance before this is all over.
So Kratos, now your turn.
Alright. So I'm close to Pandora and Hellfire?
Yes.
Alright.
Trying to figure out what element.
I'm trying to figure out how stupid I'm about to be.
You can be as stupid as you want.
Because do I know about this new passive that I have that boosts elemental?
Yes,
attack?
yes, you do. Like you feel like it's almost second nature that you know deep within. Yeah, so you do know.
All right. Then what I'm probably going to do is like reach down and like bite onto the hood of Pandora's thing if she's wearing the Red Riding Hood stuff. I don't remember.
Probably.
And throw her up onto my back and then run over and grab Hellfire and throw him up so that they're both constantly next to me and getting boosts to their elemental stuffs.
Oh, so you willingly let Hellfire mount you then?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Oh!
There's willingness on one side. But I'm kind of forcing him to ride the giant dog that's trying to kill everything.
Fair enough. So, are you going to attack, or are you just going to throw them up on there for the turn?
I'll probably also try to swing the sword at Mathael.
Alright, roll 4d6.
Oh, 4. Nice.
Yeah, for these enemies, it's always going to be roll 4d6 to hit.
16.
16 on the dice.
And then we have 3 for +3 for combat rolls.
Yes, you do have that.
Then I have 19 total.
Cool. Oh yeah, luckily you remembered that. So yes, you do succeed. So describe your attack and roll me.
And I didn't have to do anything or make a roll for the elements.
Nope. So
summoning.
you can choose whichever element you would like and add an additional d6 to your now 6d6 strike. So 7d6.
76.
Yep.
All right. Then as I would be swinging the.
Oh, you got muted.
Sorry, while I was picking my dice up, I hit the mute button. But as the sword would be swinging, it'd probably catch the blade with Hellfire, since he just yelled that it's the only thing that really hurts him.
Yep.
Super bad. So.
I'm glad you picked up on that.
Yeah. 6, 12, 14, 16, so 23.
All right. As you swing and your
I don't know where the hell those went.
well, your sword definitely collides with Malthael, and as your blade hits him in the side, you send him flying backward, and his robe catches on fire. Ah, I should have said anything about the fire being my weakness. So that is
Correct.
Sanderson sisters. It is now your turn.
Yay.
Hooray! At your service.
I was Mary, but now I'm gonna turn into Winifred.
Okay, you're good. You transform into Winifred.
I wrote down her particular I can't think of the word I want to use. But she can conjure energy.
Okay.
Like I did last week. And she's just gonna aim for, what was his name, Michael?
Yeah, Michael.
Yeah. The guy right in the center.
Mm-hmm.
And with everything she has, she just wants him gone for some reason.
Okay.
And she's just gonna kind of do a Hadouken! And just go.
Okay, so a Hadouken of energy. So really, realistically,
Yeah.
a Hadouken a green Hadouken, correct?
Yeah.
Roll me 4d6.
The green Hadouken of the Sanderson brood, run!
Oh my god. I love that though. I love the
I have
Hadouken.
protection, TM.
Oh shit.
Get that off.
Damn.
Are you going to put
9.
Jason's head back on?
How much you roll?
9.
Oh.
That's some bullshit.
Hey, I don't want to hear this, Neil.
As you shoot the Hadouken at Michael, TM, Michael bats it away with his Warhammer. It tells you, try again. Maybe you'll hit next time. Lace did the teamwork attack. Did you have anything else to say or do, Sandersons, before you pass?
Oh, well, Winifred's just pissed, so she's just gonna be like,
Alright. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm imagining this now, because I see Winifred's face in my head, and this is a beautiful sight. Alright, back to Atraxis. So... Red, you're in front of Atraxis, correct?
Yep.
Alright, Atraxis is going to look down at you as you're slumped on the ground still. Get up and fight!
I tried.
Fine, leave yourself open for this! And he's going to throw down his Just throw down his sword. And he's going to attempt to grab you by the throat. Roll 3d6. You manage to dodge. It doesn't grab you around the throat, but he does manage to grab you around your left paw. You only take half damage for this. It is called Void Crush, and it's going to do instead. Luckily, you succeeded. Otherwise, if he was to grab your throat, he would have done 18d6 damage.
Whoa.
This was.
But you said half damage, right?
Well, yes, now, so it would have only, but see, like, here's the thing.
Well, he's also enraged.
I'm enraged, so it's half again, right?
Yes, it is. So, it's only 4d6 damage now.
Okay.
So, you take 5, 10...
Do 8 damage.
Shut up. 5, 10, 13, 15 damage.
Awesome.
So, he grabs your leg and snaps it. Well, begins to, like, twist and turn and cranking on your joints, almost crushing them. But he is...
I'm gonna send... Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Hey, you said he's cranking my...
Yeah, he's torquing your joints.
As he's cranking, I'm gonna sit there and go...
As you're laughing, he's gonna look dead at you with evil intent. Laugh at this! And he's going to pick you up and slam you down twice, and now take an additional 7 damage.
Okay, so the 15. Did you already half that twice?
Well, the 15 damage is the half, my dude, because that was instead of 8d6 damage, it was 4d6 damage.
And then it'd go down again, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and then I would take half of that because of my rage, right?
Yeah, sure.
No,
Just go ahead. 7 damage plus 14 damage total. Minotaur's gonna pass. Red, your turn.
I'm going to. I still got Lace's attire on my.
Yeah, you're still the turret.
You know it.
I'm gonna get up, I assume he still has me by the paw, and I'm just gonna try to yank away, and try to get closer to Lace.
Roll 2d6.
Fine. 10.
You succeed. You break free from his grasp.
I'm just gonna get close to Lace and kind of protect, and that's gonna be my turn.
Cried. Well, no, wait, hold up. Wrong. Johnny, your go.
Alright, well, since Johnny got blown by, like, what, you said 20...
Yep, you are now in front of Atraxas. Well, whenever Atraxas attacked Red, you would now be within 10 feet of Atraxas.
Could John, again, make his hand go back into that spinning blade, but, like, shoot it out like a grappling hook?
Sure, roll me 3d6.
I'm sorry, you cut out just 4?
That's at 3d6. So what's the intent of this grappling hook? Are you trying to wrap it around his leg, arm?
Yeah, just around his torso and like.
Trying to cowboy wrangle him up or some shit.
Pretty much.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll me 3d6.
So then, or am I adding?
5, 7. Add your 3.
So 10.
So 10, 5, 9, 10, 12. Okay, you miss barely, but as you shoot your grappling hook at him, oh fuck, Atraxas is going to take notice of this, grab your grappling hook, and yank you towards him. Roll me 2 more d6.
2 more, okay. Something else.
Reroll.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I almost knocked that over. Something again.
Okay, so here's what happens. So he managed to grab your grappling hook and yank you towards him, but you managed to avoid whatever he was doing. He was just yanking you towards him, so I'm assuming he was going to follow up for an attack. So you do manage to disconnect your grappling hook by like the end of it, like where your hand is, like where your joint is. You disconnect the cable and you're freed now. So I'm gonna let you go from there. You're still flying in the air, but you managed to disconnect your grappling hook.
With the other hand, as he's flying by, nice try, bitch.
Hey, Johnny, you have thrusters.
You gotta go.
Just roll me 1d6. Did you roll a nat 1? Please tell me.
Please tell me you pulled a no buyer special.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So repeat what you just said. No, John.
Bye, bitch.
So you say peace out, bitch, and you're flying. You're trying to activate your thrusters to catch your fall. You smack directly into the stone wall and crumple down. You slide down like a slow ski. You take 7 damage. That was the fuck.
No one saw.
Yes.
That was the best shit I've heard.
Okay, that's the end. Definitely the end of Johnny's turn. Hellfire.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I'm sitting up on this large wolf thing, right?
Right.
Okay, so do I feel anything?
You feel like your heart. You feel your body swelling with like the power of water, but you feel like you're on fire at the same time. You essentially what's happening right now, since you're on top of Crad, the elements that reside in you, like that arcana energy, it's beginning to amplify you. So you begin to buff up a little bit, and now all your elemental attacks do an additional, let me see, +3 damage.
Okay.
Not to break the mood here, but I swear to God, I thought you were about to say your heart swoons.
No, he's still a fucking demon, damn it.
I was gonna say he feels something powerful between his legs.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow. Okay, so is there any way that I can fuse both elements together?
Roll me 4d6 and find out.
19.
Let's see, let me tally up over here. Okay. So this is what happens. You succeed. And you know what? You feel like you hear inside of you, merge both of your powers together and watch your power grow. So now you have the ability to create the enchanted weapon dual brand, half fire, half water, with an orb of both elements fused in the core. So now you get to it's 4d6 to hit, but with this it is 8d6 damage on hit.
Okay, so then I want to conjure this elemental fusion ball, and I want to firebend TM, kick it towards this whoever it is, ATM or whatever it is.
ATM.
Atraxis?
Yes, that one.
No, you're in front of multi-L Hellfire.
I don't know where I'm at right now.
You're in front of,
multi-L.
So roll me 4d6.
Apparently we're going to turn into bank robbers and you're the getaway vehicle.
I was like, what?
12, 17, 23.
Yeah, you hit.
Alright,
Yeah,
here comes
for
my
sure
8.
fucking hit.
Here are my 8 dice. Okay, so 7, 10, 21, 27,
Jesus fuck.
31, 35. Oh,
Somebody's doing well.
plus 3, which is 38.
Oh my god. So you firebend kick this fucking sword at the Angel of Death, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so as you firebend kick this fucking sword at Malthael, it completely breaks his scythe in half, for starters. And then he falls to the ground in a plume of smoke, and he's clutching both the pieces in his hands. Well, inevitably, the scythe was bound to break. Thank you. The scythe dematerializes. Malthael throws his hood back. It is revealed that underneath his hood is a skull with dark smoke flowing out of it. He rips off his... y'all are gonna hate me for this. He's gonna rip off his robe, and underneath his... Underneath his robe... Don't judge me for this. This is a great integration. Y'all are gonna judge me. He rips off his robe, and underneath is a ninja costume. Like, imagine Mortal Kombat Scorpion suit.
So Hellfire.
He grabs a mask out of a pouch, puts it on. You're now fighting Noob Saibot.
We're now fighting who?
Noob Saibot, he's one of the MK ninjas. So listen to... Yes. So, it was never Malthael. Truly. It was an illusion. And, yeah, here we are now. I know.
I feel lied to and betrayed.
You should! You know what? If he didn't break the fucking scythe just now, this wouldn't have happened. But I had to think of something on the fly, damn it. So I'm like, Angel of Death? MK Ninja! Makes sense!
Sold.
Okay, so now the illusion spell disappears, and now standing before you is this fucking ninja, damn it. So, after Hellfire Pandora, it is your go.
Did I freeze?
Pandora, it's your go.
It is? Okay.
Yes.
I couldn't hear because people kept cutting in and out.
It's fine.
So he's ripped stuff off and revealed that he's not really Malthael.
No, it is not Malthael. It was his name, like the actual character's name is Noob Saibot. I didn't think of a good name for him on the fly, but we'll just call him Saibot for the rest of combat. So yeah, Saibot is in front of you.
Okay.
I'm looking at the picture to show.
Yeah, so that she understands. I can pull it up for everybody else to see just in case. Yeah. I put in Moob Saibot, that's not right.
It's something along.
He's a relatively inexperienced Saibot.
So, for those who don't know what he looks like, this is who you're facing now.
Like it. Sold.
So he still has like that Angel of Death appearance, but he's a fucking ninja.
Okay. I'm going to reach down into my satchel and I'm going to pull out a small bag.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to glance over in the direction of Red and Lace, and I'm going to make it like basically like mage hand over in front of Lace.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to yell out, "Here, use this. You said you like sweet."
Yeet.
Okay, so what did you just give, Lace?
It's a bag full of like power-up candy.
You know what?
It's
I like
cherry
it.
flavored.
I like it.
Where?
Okay, so explain what these power-ups can do, or is it just up to whatever Lace wishes?
Well, I guess DM discretion. Like whenever she eats one of them, it has like a random effect to power up like one thing that round whenever she eats it.
Okay,
So the incorrect thing to do would be guzzle the whole bag and then try and explode. Gotcha.
I'll say for each candy, you can get +5 on damage rolls.
Oh, great! That'll be awesome if I hit
Chug the
something.
whole bag.
So, approximately how many candies are in this bag? Roll me a d6, actually. Roll me a d6, that'll dictate how many candies are in there.
A d6 what?
Just one d6.
Oh, you wanted her to roll the d6. Fuck. This was my 1/6, you guys. This was my 1/6.
So you have 3 candies in the bag, Lace.
Well, fuck.
They look like cherry cordials.
Ooh, fancy candy. It's cordial. Looks down at her now naked self. I feel a little underdressed.
Alright, so you throw the candies into Lace. Now what will you do? Because I'll say that's just like a bonus action or something, not your...
Yeah, and we had heard Red kind of like lay down earlier and like seemed try to kind of give up, but now he's in more of a protective stance, it seems like, in front of Lace.
Yep.
I would yell out to Red, something along the lines of, if you want to protect her, then show her your honor. Stand up and fight as the warrior you are.
Ooh, she's challenging your manhood.
And I'm gonna spark up my hands and use some of my magic, and I'm gonna infuse it into Red.
Okay. So, you know what? I'm not even going to make you roll for this. That took me off guard. So what does this do? Like, what does this grant Red? Be as creative as you want. This is...
Be as creative as I want?
Yes. I says
like,
it.
It would fuel him with, like, a fighting spirit, increase, probably, like, his offensive abilities, like, with like attacking strength or damage or something, and it would give him an ability I wouldn't necessarily say to like regenerate or something, but like he can use some of his own hit points to fuel into attack.
You turn into a Dark Knight.
Yeah, you turn... Okay, so you can use blood weapon. We'll just go... Yeah, so essentially you have what my Dark Knight can do in game, Josh.
So how much of my hit points can I use?
Okay, since I let her describe it, and I'm gonna take over so we don't go a little overboard here. So I'll say you can use X amount of hit points for, I was about to say 1/1 counters. This is not magic, son of a bitch.
X is less than your total hit point value.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Current hit point value.
So, you can like bite yourself, and you can say how hard, how many hit points you want to use.
Can he use a descriptive term, kinky?
Yes.
So I don't even want to go there. Never mind. So I could use. Okay, so I could have myself draw blood and just basically go. I was gonna say spin blood all the way down to do what?
Okay, so with that, whenever the blood comes out, it gets infused into your main attack power. Well, the source is your claws, correct?
Claws and jaw. Yeah.
I would say as your blood is exposed, your nails on your paws as well as your teeth turn a deep crimson red.
Okay.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Ooh.
So I'm literally gonna. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna be really happy, and I'm gonna look over to. I'm gonna smile real bright, and just show my teeth and go, thank you.
Okay, is that all you're going to do, Pandora?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Hellfire.
Yes.
Wait, I'm looking at two different lists. Shit. Never mind. No Hellfire. You stay.
Stay. Good boy.
I was because I have it on my notes. Like I have the rolls up top and then the actual order down below. And I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't seem right. Okay, so it is Michael's go. So Michael says he flung you 20 feet to the left. So he is actually going to ignore everybody else and make his way towards you, Johnny. As he's walking over, I've had enough of this foolishness. I'm going to crush you to the tin can that you are. And his hammer is going to grow larger with every step. This is going to be the Gigaton Hammer Smash. So, roll me 4d6. Johnny.
He's about to unleash his Z move here. That was nice.
Oh.
Okay, so +1 with the adjust.
Yep.
16.
You lucky bitch. So as he gets closer to you, his oversized hammer is going to go into an arcing fashion, slam down. It's going to miss you, but with the amount of force that's exuded from this strike, it does cause a seismic wave to launch you up, and you come crashing back down. You still take 14 damage from the fall. Be lucky he didn't hit you with that. Otherwise, you would have taken 12d8 damage. 12d6. Woo! 12d6 damage.
12. We're upgrading a dice category just to punch you in the face. Respect.
As Michael slams down and it jolts Johnny onto his face, he's going, nasty bitch. And he's gonna, he goes, oh shit, masters. And then.
So you're gonna activate your thrusters?
I thought you said they got damaged.
No, they didn't get damaged. Whenever you're flying through there, you tried activating them. You couldn't activate them because you rolled really low. You can still use them. They are still operational.
Do it.
If I use
Roll that
them,
dice and get a 1.
have an
I
opportunity.
fucking dare you.
If you do use your thrusters, I'll give you attack of opportunity. But you would have to forfeit your turn.
I would still be taking the 14, yeah?
You would still take the 14, but you can use your thrusters to, propel yourself at Michael, because he's only 5 feet away from you.
Absolutely.
Alright, so describe what you're going to do.
So I'm going to activate my thrust.
Okay.
And straight.
Okay, what I heard is I'm going to activate my thrusters and strip because you keep cutting out.
No, sorry. No, I'm activating the thrusters and going forehead.
Going straight.
You're going for a headbutt. Okay, roll me a d6.
Oh, I thought he said strip too, and I was proud for starting the trend.
Roll me a d6 to activate your thrusters. As long as you don't botch this.
Yeah.
He did it. He pulled the Elvira special ×2. He did it. He did it.
Are you sure you gave me thrusters?
Bro, that feeling you have right now, me and every ability you've ever asked me to use.
Maybe he's out of gas.
Are you sure I have thrusters?
My boy.
His battery's low.
You need to go out to the sunlight for a little bit. So what actually happens, you're going to I'll let you activate your thrusters, but you're going to pop up like a foot off the ground. Michael's gonna grab you by the head and slam you to the ground Hulk style. And you take 10 damage.
I am at
How low are you on health currently, Johnny?
6.
30.
30. Oh, I thought you were saying you had 3 left. I was about to say, holy shit! Okay, so that's the end of Michael and Johnny for right now. It's now Cybot's turn. For the transformation of Cybot, Cybot is granted to new abilities. So, where he's standing, he's going to look over at Lace. God damn it. Okay, I'm going to try to do this voice.
Bring it, big man.
The ninja has noticed the nudist.
He's going. Okay, it's like a deep, throaty whisper, but he's going to say, "Fear the shadows," and he is going to sink into the ground. Roll me. Oh shit! Roll me 4d6. I'm gonna say Elvira. Roll me 4d6, Lace.
Oh shit! No, not on the floor. 13.
Sadly, this goes through. So, Simon is going to sink through the floor, and below you a dark puddle amasses. He is going to grab you, jump into the air, turn you upside down, and spin you into a primary lotus, slamming you into the concrete. And you take 8, 15, 29 damage.
I mean,
that move
fair.
is, that move is called the Shadow Bomb. So yeah, I copied some Naruto shit. Sue me. So yeah, he
the
deals
summons is in the mail.
Fuck! And after he slams you and puts you on the ground, he's going to withdraw a sickle from behind him as he's going to point it at you. Get up and fight.
That's kind of hard when you just bitch slammed me, you sneaky fuck.
Then you are no warrior. I can't do that whisper. Then you are no warrior.
I'm not here to warrior. I'm here to eat candy and hit things with a hammer. What about that says warrior to you?
You're right. What kind of warrior would present their goods everywhere?
She kind of takes this as a sign of victory, just like, at least you called them goods.
Okay, that's the end of Simon's turn. Crad, go.
Okay, so
Crad.
Crad.
Oh, you said crad.
Yes, crad. Crad.
So we just saw the sneaky shadow ninja poof and then reappear over by Lace.
Yeah, he teleported underneath. Cybot's powers are he deals with shadows.
Yeah. For those who don't know.
Yeah, since this whole room is nothing but shadows.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
So I have 2 ideas.
Yes.
I either want to use Escanor's Cruel Sun ability, for those who didn't watch Seven Deadly Sins, or I want to use Giga Impact on him. One of the 2.
Yeah, boy! Hell yeah!
Whichever you would prefer.
I like the sounds of that Giga Impact, my guy!
Unfortunately, usually that sacrifices your next turn for a lot of damage.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do that.
And who are you aiming this
Hey,
at?
at least you're
Yeah,
actively choosing to sacrifice your turn versus being so bad at playing roleplay games that you just don't do anything.
Alright.
Yeah.
Roll.
Yeah, I'm going to go after Noob.
Okay, so you bound over in front of Noob. Roll 4d6, sir.
How many?
4.
Okay. I just heard the D6 part. Oh dear God. 18.
Oh, yeah, you definitely hit. For fucking sure. So describe the attack, sir. You hit.
So basically, he'd pop up over there and pull out the little kunai knife thing, I think you said.
Yes.
Whatever he pulled out and threatened Lace, and there's going to be an exchange. And during this exchange, basically, I start running and just keep building up speed until I'm running as fast as I can for the space allotted for this room of undisclosed size, as I remember.
Mm-hmm.
But I assume he's across the room, so I'll just like at top speed, just like top side of the head, hit him, and if he's like next to a wall or anything, just slam him into it.
Okay, so you run towards, you headbutt him, you do slam him into the nearest wall. Roll me, since you succeeded, and this is going to sacrifice a turn, and it's pretty much like an ultimate move. Roll me 12d8 damage.
12d8? Alright, hold on a second.
Oh, wait, 12d6! 12d6! Fuck!
Like, hold on, let me dig out my d8s.
No! No! I don't know why I keep saying d8s.
Upgrading damage classes.
I was gonna say DM changing the rules on the go. Let's roll.
That's more of a Josh roll.
What'd you?
Oh no!
What'd you roll?
Hold on.
Oh, you did it, didn't you? Oh, buddy.
That's the Giga Elvira special.
Little do you guys know, I'm spreading like a virus, slowly but surely. And once you all start rolling ones consistently and we're no longer able to do anything, then I take my true form.
30. 35.
Oh, that's so good.
Which is just a gallows, so we can all hang ourselves.
Yeah. Well, that's with 3 1s, 3 2s, 4 2s, 2 6s, and a 5, a 4, and a 3.
Ooh.
Those 2 6s saved my ass on that one. Why do you have purple gloves on?
I have no idea. I'm not even going to question it.
Why not?
It's Josh. Do I really need to question it?
It's for the flex seal. No.
Who do you have coming over later?
Sandersons.
Bob Ross.
It's your turn, Sandersons.
Bob Ross. Okay. So I'm still in front of Michael unless he's moved, right?
No, you're still in front of Michael.
Okay. I wanna twirl and become Mary.
Okay.
And like if it was a TV show being filmed, I would reach off screen and grab my vacuum and pull it back in frame, and I wanna oh shit. Okay. We fly! Oh yeah. We fly! And I wanna fly toward Michael, and I wanna use the power cord to hopefully wrap around one of his ankles and hopefully kick him.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna let this go through. I want to see where this goes. So you successfully wrapped the power cable around this hulking behemoth's ankle. Describe what happens next.
Fucking beautiful.
Well, I go between his legs, and so he'll fall forward,
Yeah.
hopefully, and he'll do a face plant.
Oh yeah, he definitely does. I just rolled I checked for him. Yeah, he rolled a 1, so he definitely falls.
And my mind is not working right now, so I don't know you.
Okay.
You can describe something.
Okay, I got this. So as you trip him, you continue to fly behind him, dragging him around, and I'll say you do. Just because you're dragging him across stone, so you do 4, 7, 8 damage just by dragging him. And fun fact, that's the first bit of damage that Michael has sustained all fucking combat.
I thought he got lasered by Johnny once.
Oh, he did. Fuck. I forgot about changing his life total over here. So actually,
with the
1 second.
counter on the hammer.
Yes, there it goes. Okay, so now I have it properly accounted for. There, I changed it over here. Okay.
Because Johnny had to do something other than fail to fly this combat.
Yeah. Okay, so Lace, your go.
Is dude still pointing a sickle at me? Scythe, whatever. Pointy.
No, he's
relative
actually.
pointy out.
He got rammed into the wall about 15 feet away from you by the oversized wolf.
Well, fuck that dude. So as we stand up, we're going to pop one of those candies into our mouth and grab my Giga Laser. And we're gonna aim it at that guy because fuck him. And we're gonna try and shoot him with it.
So I no longer have Giga Laser on me. I'm just red.
No, like, the Giga Laser is a separate piece of clothing. You're still a turret.
Oh, okay.
Alright, roll me 4d6 to hit.
Ready for this for you guys?
Yeah, I'm ready.
13.
Re-roll.
Oh,
Oh, shit. Oh.
16.
Okay. You don't hit.
Did you roll boxcar straight across? Because I'll have to crap.
I rolled a 6, a 6, a 6, and a 5. So almost.
Man.
Almost.
I'll hit something eventually, you guys. Don't worry.
So you
Or die. One of the two.
So you shoot the laser towards Cybot, and it melts a hole through the stone, and it goes all the way through the stone to the very edge of the labyrinth, wherever that may be, but you burn a hole all the way through.
As she misses the second time, she's gonna go, oh, come on! There we go.
Alright, we are back to the Minotaur. The Minotaur was... well, Atraxis, sorry. Atraxis was still in front of Red?
Yeah, he remember last time
Yeah,
he grabbed
he
Red
slammed
and
him
ran
down.
away.
Yeah, then Pen...
Red ran away.
Okay, so he ran away. So Atraxis is still going to make a beeline towards you, dragging his weapon behind him. It's like he has some sort of vendetta against you. I don't know what it is, but he wants that booty. So Atraxis is going to get within striking range. He's going to swing his sword at you once more. Rolling 4d6.
I didn't know that I heard. And then
Roll 4d6 to dodge.
$20.
Yeah, you definitely fucking dodge, because I only rolled a 12. So he swings his sword, and it's like he wasn't even trying. It barely grazes your face, you take no damage, but you feel the wind force come off of it. And now we pass it to you, Red.
So after being swung at, I'm literally gonna look at him and go, not worth. I'm gonna turn around and I'm going to literally full dash and try to bite at Noob Simon. See ya.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me your 4d6.
Fuck you, noob.
Yeah, no, I didn't bite myself beforehand, so it's all good. You said 4d6?
Yep, 4d6 did.
Alright. $13.
Yeah, you hit. So this does connect. Describe your describe your attack, and with this attack, I'll let you roll 8d6 damage.
Okay. As I'm dashing at you, said he's still against the wall, right?
Correct.
As I'm dashing at him to jump off the wall instead of going, I'm gonna jump off the wall and I'm gonna try to literally side slam where his throat is and pull him to the side and slam him to the ground.
Alright, roll the damage.
Said, what am I rolling?
8.
Alright.
Did I claim another victim? Is that what that sound was?
19. I rolled 4 ones.
I'm spreading.
Okay.
Got back just in time then.
Actually. Okay. So let me check something real quick. Alright. So you drag him to the ground. You do the damage, is obviously there. You do drag Cybot to the ground. As you manage this, the miasma that's surrounding the labyrinth disappears completely. And the Atraxis, Cybot, and what was it? Michael. Atraxis, Cybot, and Michael stop what they are doing. They stand up, sheath their weapons, and walk towards all of you. Well, they're gonna walk towards where the entrance of the labyrinth is, where y'all came in. They're gonna walk. They're gonna walk past all of you, ignoring you. They're gonna turn around, and they are going to shake their heads in disappointment. And in unison, they say, "All of you aren't ready to become hunters yet." And their facades melt away, and standing in the room is
Don't you do this.
It's Von Helsing,
You son of a bitch!
Dr. K, and Frank. So they speak in unison, but Frank just turns around and bolts out of there. Dr. K is standing there chuckling, and Von Helsing just shakes his head at all of you. And to think I woke you from your slumber, just to be disappointed. And do you have anything to say to that?
Out of game and in game, I go, I beg to differ. Did you not see the power?
The powers that I gave all of you! And I'm going to take them all away! And as he snaps his fingers, you feel every bit of strength disappear from every single one of you. Including you, Pandora. You feel your powers to submerge deep inside of you again and walk away.
Oh no!
The Sandersons, you're now one person split into threes again. Johnny, you're still fucked up. Hellfire, you no longer have the powers of the Kraken Relic. Lace, your lace helmet is gone. Red, your barrette's gone. You're now out of rage mode. You're all now weakened, reduced back to 1 hit point.
Oof.
Von Helsing is going to snap his fingers 3 more times, and in comes 3 hooded servants, and they all pull out crossbows, and they shoot all of you with arrows, and all of you, including you, Pandora, fall back to sleep into a slumber, and that's where we end.
Oh. Oh. We got the took too long ending. Those are my least favorite of video games.
No, that's actually how I was going to end it if you defeated all of them and dropped their hit points, but I looked at the time I'm not doing a part 3 for combat. But no, since that is it, what happens after this, after you're all shot with the crossbow darts and fall into a sleep, you're all locked back into your tombs, sealed with both arcane forces and otherworldly forces as well. Otherworldly forces as well as conventional forces, so locks, chains, magical seals, talismans, all that shit.
Which allows this episode to be canon!
Woo!
So if this is canon, that means the Kraken Relic is now a thing.
Yep.
The Barrette can be the Rage Relic if you want to have it that way. However you want to do this, we'll discuss that off stream. But But I was trying not to throw those twists out like too soon or too late. Malthael, you did. I wasn't going to tell you guys this, obviously, because it's meant to be a surprise. But whenever you dropped Malthael below half his hit points, he was going to transform anyways, and you guys did get him below half hit points. Final hit point total was Cybot was down to 30. Michael was down.
Killed him.
Michael was down to 177. Atraxis was down to 95.
Atraxis would have had my freaking D6 not rolled.
They all started out with like 300 health.
I almost, and I mean almost, hit something.
Honestly, if you were to hit someone with the Gigaton laser, Gigawatt laser, Spartan laser, what the fuck ever, you would have instantly killed somebody. I was hoping you would have done this!
Me fucking too! I didn't roll the dice. I'm not sitting here with these pieces of shit like, alright, fuck me over, or else you don't get any food, and then I roll them. I'm just like, no, dear, please, Lord, let me hit something with this, and my dice are always like, no.
So what I'm understanding is it's always safe to give Andrew the one-shot weapon because he's never going to be able to use it.
Yep. Just wait.
Yep.
Just wait. I'm gonna throw monsters at you like there's no fucking tomorrow. Then y'all are gonna pay.
When
But-
they
If I
can't
roll ones for attacks and I throw 89 monsters at you, you will get hit by something. Damn it.
Nope, we're all gonna roll extremely fantastic for this.
It wouldn't surprise
Yeah,
me.
Extremely
trust
fast.
I'm gonna roll well enough to sabotage Josh at any and every moment.
So,
You're using a tripstick?
I'm not saying anything, but I'm just,
I was trying to come up with a song to sing as they were walking out. before
Yeah, I
got-
was so surprised you were not trying to, you didn't try, to sing and to,
Yeah, I was gonna sing something like, "This is some bullshit. I hate your stupid face."
off the cuff.
And Johnny's combat mode didn't do damn shit.
Johnny's combat mode is fucking wonderful. Like, I love that. No lie. You went from the beep boop beep bop to fuck you, bitch, you're gonna die!
Yeah. Where the hell did that come from?
That's his combat.
But, okay, so I know the combat was relatively slow tonight because I used the D&D initiative list instead of, like popcorn passing or whatever.
Yeah.
I know it was a lot slower and I was trying not to make it too slow, but did you guys at least enjoy the battles, the twists, the end?
Yeah, I had hella fun.
The only problem I've had with tonight is Discord screwing me over because I've literally had to piece together. I feel like I'm putting the freaking Hellraiser puzzle.
Fair, but do you guys have any questions for me? How I came up with the storyline, or the creatures, relics, blah blah blah? Any questions about the last two episodes?
No, I'm pretty solid with what went down.
I'm excited for what's to come when we get back into our timeline of what. Yes. Pandora has a question.
Whenever I called Van Helsing uncle, and you said this was canon, I'm gonna ask Josh, is that okay for it to actually be canon?
I was going to say, most likely, yes, there may be some modifications. A lot of things you won't realize are canon until we actually get into the story. And I may throw them at you randomly, I may not. Some things may be canon, some things may not. It just depends. You'll just have to pay attention whenever we actually do the episode.
I'm just terrified of flaming skeleton riding a giant wolf carrying a greatsword running at him.
I've seen worse.
But I have nothing left to say realistically. I had a lot of fun doing this. I feel like, well, personally, anyways, I feel like at some points I was like boring you guys a little bit, but that's just my self-consciousness. Like, I'm self-conscious enough as is, so I'm hard on myself when it comes to DMing because I've only ever done it a handful of times. So, if I did, I apologize, but I tried to make it as exciting as possible. I wasn't trying to, like, M. Night Shyamalan force a twist on you, but
Twisted every 5 minutes.
I mean,
There's a twist for your twist.
What a twist.
So twisty.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over my tragic backstory.
I couldn't hear you over the sound of my tragic past.
Yes, no, I had fun. I thought you
That was
did
a lot
really
of
well,
fun.
Chief
Yeah,
Ducky.
good.
Great job, Ducky.
I mean, to be fair with Von Helsing, he's always a man that's never satisfied and always disappointed.
You know, that's a state of being.
He's me when
It's a
I look
mood.
down.
Big mood.
No.
but
Not even gonna touch that.
so I'm okay with ending it here. Unless you guys have something else to say, I was just trying to end it at a good time so that those who have to work early actually have time to fucking wind down after this. Guys, we are at that juicy 2-hour mark. Any last comments or anything, guys?
I'm good.
I'm good.
All right.
Thank you for a wonderful episode, Chief Ducky.
Yeah.
It was
Wonderful 2 episodes, actually.
fun. Yeah.
Thank you to all those who tuned in, that subscribed, followed. You all are wonderful, great. Thank you for supporting. I know I sound so lazy saying this. I'm sorry. Let me be more enthusiastic. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for everything that you guys have done tonight for the channel. Not only have you furthered our follower count, our viewer count, all that stuff, you're helping us proceed and feel accomplished as we continue doing these episodes, because we do these every Sunday and we hope to entertain you guys. And I know it's been the different perspectives from me as opposed to Josh's DMing style over there. You're that way on my
Not
screen.
all of us can fly by the seat of our oversized clown pants.
Yeah, I mean, I had like little bullet notes, but I tried to be great.
So before we do leave, Chief Ducky, this is a question for you. Now, do you have a deeper appreciation for how I DM?
Yeah.
No.
I do actually. I'll be real with you. It's been
Like,
really.
this wasn't-
No. It's been real. No, if the channel gets banned, it's whatever.
If the channel gets banned, it's whatever.
Yeah, it'd be my first offense, 24 hours. But yeah, DMing 7 people. Oh, that was fucking difficult. That was so fucking difficult. So yes, I do have a greater appreciation.
Good. As long as you had fun too. The big portion is all of us have fun, but you have
Oh yeah, I mean,
fun too.
oh dude, I had a lot of fun. I feel pretty good.
I love that.
But I gotta say we're signing off now. Have a good night. Goodbye.
Tune in next week.
Till next week. I won't be here. Bye.